Hey. So I have another haul. And this was my last haul. But after I took that jumping spider to Sab's house, her son fell in love with it. And she didn't let him have it. She didn't even want him playing with it. But his little face broke my heart. And so I made another haul. But I only made like an $11 purchase, just to get the free shipping. Plus, I had credit on there, so I technically didn't spend any more money. I'm not on a spending freeze, I'm just trying to slow my roll. I have a lot of expenses coming up. Something happened with Chewbacca's eye, and he got eye antibiotics. Turns out he has an ulcer. He also may have glaucoma, but my vet doesn't do the pressure tests. And so I had to book an appointment with another vet. So that's going to be another office visit fee. Plus however how much the pressure test costs. Plus however much the possible medication costs if they don't tell me they don't need to remove his eyeball. So, with that in mind, I've been trying to be cool. Not super successful at it, but I'm trying. I went to Habitat for Humanity, which is like a resale furniture store that the profits go to building homes for people that need homes. I like going there because the furniture is so cheap. Let me check that text. I just sent a text. No, not from Sabs. I'm waiting to hear back to see if the egg hatched. That little egg that I bought off Temu. Finally remembered to take it over there. Anyways, I bought some furniture, and then I decided to stop by Nifty because it's right next to Sab's house, and I hadn't been there in a couple months. So when I went in, I found, which I cannot get it in view. I'm just gonna get the end of it, but it's an accordion sewing box. Christine wanted one. And I walked in and I found it. And it was $20, but my punch card was full, so I got 25% off of it. Which is pretty cool. I mean, shipping it will undoubtedly cost way more than the cost of the actual sewing box, but that's okay. That's life. That is life. And then, I got this metal box for, I guess technically 75 cents. I don't know where it's from, but I'm thinking about putting my dip pen stuff in it. Because I've been having trouble finding a spot to put that stuff. And I got this stamp. This was, I think it was 25 cents. I'm not sure what it is, but I think it's a flower. I need to stamp it. It was worth trying. It looked pretty. I think it's a flower. And let's see. This one was 75 cents. It's Stampin' Up. This one's a VAP scrap stamp. This was, I want to say 30 cents. I have one that's the same font that says Merry Christmas that I got from Leslie years ago, and I really like it. And this one was 75 cents. May your birthday be as special as you are. Hero Arts. This one, It's probably 30 cents. I don't have a name for you. There's a sticker on the end, but I can't see that. And then this one, 30 cents. Just chicken in, stamp it up. I thought it was funny. And then the last thing I bought there was this. I probably paid $2.25 for it. It's got that what do you call it? The plastic. I know it's not yarn, but it's like plastic raffia. There's a lot of it in here, but everything's covered in this, and they taped their bag shut. So I couldn't really investigate in the store what it is. I don't know what that is. I'm going to pause it while I open this. Okay, well there's crepe paper in here, so that's interesting. So a lot of that plastic, we'll call it plastic lace. I don't remember what it's called. But there's something in here that's covering everything in, which I don't think my camera's going to pick it up, black fibers. It doesn't feel like splintery. You can see it better on that. Definitely feels like fibers. So I'm going to have to go through and figure out what in here is shedding that badly. What is this? It's probably this. Yeah, let's just take this. I don't know what that is. Oh boy. I'm just going to throw this away real quick. So there was that. I'm not sure what it was. I was feeling it. It literally felt like that plastic raffia, but it looked like it had been chewed on by 1,000 cats. So I'm not sure what it was. It should be fine. I mean, everything's covered in it, and I knew that when I bought it. But in my garbage can, looks like it's the garbage can of a barber shop because it's just coated in those little black fibers. I'm gonna throw in a couple laundry or dryer sheets, and then I'm gonna whack out the plastic raffia, and I'm sure it'll all be fine. I'm not worried about it. It'll naturally come out. I knew what I was buying. Okay. So, now we're on to Temu. I got this pack of jellyfish stencils. I had removed it from my cart once because it was $6 when I had it in my cart originally. Now I got it for $3.19. And it's a 4-pack of jellyfish stencils. It's got the negative. It's got negative-ish stencils. 2 of them. There's that one. Sorry, my desk is still a mess. I have not cleaned it. And then there's this one. And I didn't want them at first because they're so large. But then I was thinking it would be super cool to do something on the front of... I have those brown... They're like... shooty patooty. Those composition notebooks, but it's filled with brown paper and it has a corrugate cover. And I wanted to do something with the jellyfish on those. And then there's 2 jellyfish positive stencils. This one has flowers, or as Johnny would say, flougers. Flougers. And then there's this one. So those are cool. And then I bought this. It's mainly just curiosity. I paid $1.48. It was called Simulation Butterflies. And it's kind of hard to see what it is from the listing. It's just basically acetate butterflies. And then it comes with foam squares, I assume, to stick on the body of the butterfly. So, I'm not going to take it out of the bag, but yeah, it's just acetate butterflies. I mean, they're pretty. I got the white ones, the white and black set, and it has silver glitter. So, I mean, I like it. It wasn't a bad purchase, besides having like a million butterfly stuff. It's fine. And I bought this. This was $3.99. It is a glass jar that came intact, surprisingly. And it's got happy pills in there, and you open up the capsule, and then in the capsule, there's a little roll of paper with a jump ring around it, and you take out the paper and you write a nice note, and then you roll it back up, stick it back in the jump ring, stick it back in the capsule, and then you fill up this bottle full of happy pills. And yeah, I bought this for Sabs. It'll take me a while to come. There's 50 capsules in here, so I have to come up with 50 notes of love. And then I'm going to put those in there. Alright, these were a case of me not actually reading the description, or let alone the title. I bought 2 sets of rosette trim, which I don't ever buy because I hardly use. In the picture, it shows a roll of rosette trim. What I didn't read, which was in the title, was that it was just a yard of rosette trim for $1.09, which isn't a bad price. So there's this pastel one. No, it's not a bad price. I really didn't need it, though. I mainly bought it because I thought I was getting a roll of it, and I thought I could have a lot to share, but it's okay. And there's this one. Okay, here is another slime. I think this was called Butter Slime. $1.97. I think I broke the other slime that I got. The white powdery stuff that makes it cloud-like. It's just coming out. I think I played with it. Like, I literally need something to mess around with when I'm sitting down. And, okay, this has good stretch. I like it. I don't know if it's worth $2, but then again, I am not a slime expert. So, we'll see how long. I didn't know you could break slime, which that purple cloud slime is still incredibly wet. I don't know how it's losing all of its powdery stuff, but, yeah. I didn't know you could break slime, but apparently I exceed probabilities of breaking stuff. Okay, this was a pack of nail files I got for $2.69. I was really hoping, because you can get nice ones at Dollar Tree, but the foam cord always bends, and once you bend the foam core, then you're kind of screwed. You know, you don't have a nice big nail file anymore. You've bent it. You've got pieces of a nail file. You said professional nail files. I don't know how true that is. The grit is much coarser than I like. I'll probably just use these for my dog's nails when I have to cut them, to be honest, because those will probably tear up human nails. So that was kind of disappointing for me. This was $4.88. It's supposed to be a tripod with a bendable neck. It's not as bendable as I was hoping, but this is really hard to bend. So, tightener. Okay. The more you unscrew this, the more the clamp opens. It's not like a spring clamp, it's a twisty clamp like a garden hose. I'm going to try it out. I never wanted these in the past because if all you have is your table to hook it onto, then everything's going to be shaky on camera. But I have a dresser right next to me that I'm thinking I can... The top snaps in. This isn't as tight as I would like. But there is this. I'll have to play around with it. We'll see. We'll see. My next video may be using this tripod. Oh, here's this. Oh, I can't believe I paid this much for this amount, but $3.59. It's like a pigment powder. It's supposed to give an opal sheen. I'm not going to open it because these containers are the worst. Because they are so shallow that as soon as you open it, all the product falls off. There's nothing wrong with having a larger container besides maybe it costing a couple pennies more. So that when someone opens the lid, the product doesn't fall out. So, yeah, it's another thing to play with. I don't remember why I want to play with it, but there you go. Alright, next thing I bought were $1.43 a piece. They are insects in resin. There's two of these guys in an amber colored resin. This one is like going after a seed thingy. I'm not sure how well you can see it, but it kind of looks like ladybugs, but maybe way too big to be a ladybug. I'm not sure what stink bugs look like. I really like this one the best, but I don't care for the amber resin. And these also don't come with a keychain attached, which kind of sucks because that means I'm going to have to not be lazy and do it myself. And there's this one with the bee, but the bee is missing a leg. So that kind of sucks. I don't know. I bought 3 so Sabs can have one and Kiddo can have one. I'm not sure which one I like best. But everybody likes bugs, so there's that. Got it? Yes. Okay. Then I bought this stencil. It kind of looks like Japanese wave pattern, $1.48. I bought this cutting board, which was $1.77, which I thought would be much bigger than this. It's so tiny. It's okay. It'll give me peace of comfort knowing I can cut things with an X-Acto and not worry about cutting my precious cereal box. I mean, I can replace my cereal box table cover, but it's a hassle. Having to clear everything off, peeling all the tape off around the cereal box, cleaning up my table, retaping the cereal box. I'd rather delay doing that for as long as possible. Then I bought these. I am so excited to try these. They are... I'm going to pull one out so that you can... what is sticky on here? Sticky icky. They are pencils that have multiple colors. And there's a lot of these on Temu. But... and I honestly didn't even realize this until after I ordered them. The description says that these are water soluble. Which is, you know, very exciting for me. So, very excited to try these. Maybe I'll try it out on camera as long as I'm forgiven for my terrible drawing. We'll see. I'm excited though. I mean, they're all the same. So, but, you know, I think when you draw with those, you're not necessarily going for a certain color. You know, it's just that experience of having multiple colors. I don't know. Just ignore me. The last thing I bought, which was a little pricey, but it very may well be worth it. I wanted to try the Didi Dupre's watercolor, the non-metallic. You know, I bought those metallics. I swatched them out for you. I wanted to see how water soluble the non-metallic watercolor was from this brand. So I bought a non-metallic palette. It was $13.98. This is what the box looks like. I chose this palette, and this palette is smaller than I thought it would be. As are so many. It's either, you know, when you buy stuff from a site like Temu, things are always way smaller than you expect, or way bigger than you expect. I bought this palette because there was a lot of earth tones. This was the Ocean Color Palette, 24 colors. It says glittery watercolor. This is not. I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. This is not a glittery palette. You know, it's not a mica palette. So, I think it may be worth it depending on how, like, you know, I bought it for all the earth tones that are in this palette, which you can make your own by mixing colors in other palettes. But, this just makes it so much easier having like 6 different shades of brown, you know? 6 different shades of green. There's only one blue and one purple, but that's okay. So I'll have to swatch them out. These look pretty similar. Oh, I almost dumped it. It's supposed to be those colors. So yeah, I'm excited to try it. I will... Shitty patootie. This is what I don't like about the brand, is that these pans do not fit snug inside of the container. So when you're trying to pick up color, your pan is moving, especially with those metallics. Those are horrible. I hated trying to get color out. Not only was the color stubborn to get out, but the pans moved a lot. So I'm thinking I might take a popsicle stick and run a popsicle stick along the back here to try and snug it up a little bit. But yeah, we'll see what this color or this pan is like. It does come with a fancy swatch card. So, I don't know. I like to play around. I have more than I will ever need, but whatever. Thanks so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. And adios.